Hello everyone, Squirrel Cur here. So we're back to Minecraft. A lot happened in between this episode and the last one. The last episode recorded all black. I have fixed it since then, but a lot has happened. Basically, I did in a series of time lapses and plenty of cutaways, built a lot. We barely touched Botania, but I just went right to it with Thaumcraft over here. So yeah, we got that. So this here is a thing so I can crystallize things right down into their crystal aspects. It helps over here. This here lets me just melt things that have one aspect. I'm basically crystallizing things over there now, popping them in here to get aspects. I just tossed in a couple of that, some souls. This powers this. This is a mob summoner. This is 2. I collected a whole bunch of mob eggs, and then I realized something. Getting some of these things is just going to be a lot of work. Like this Aurum thing here, I do not know how I'm going to get Aurum in mass. So, and well, I made this, and I was going to use this, and then just as I built this and I was looking at it, I set it up, I was like, okay, I did this in Fusion, and then I placed it down. Oh, by the way, we have this wonderful area for infusion. That over there is an automated system to make Elementum, but this here is a beautiful infusion area. We got an extra, just one extra tree sapling, and because these things are currently bugged, these redwoods, you can use one sapling to grow an entire one. I hollowed out the bottom here, made this beautiful area down here, which is set up for an infusion. We also have this cursed spirits blade. I just want to check some things, and then we're going to record that basically immediately. So I'll be back once I check some things off camera, like that aren't on my screen. So I'll be back then. Alright, we're back. Before we continue, by the way, where's my Thaumonomic? By the way, I made this alchemical bag. We got all kinds of stuff in here now. Basically, we're carrying either everything I need on me or anything that was in my inventory when I wanted to make room in it. Okay, so this, nope, is in here. Yes. Moderate instability. I highly doubt I'll lose an item. One thing we did make though, where is it? Oh, it's in my hand. Mana Steel Entwined Living Wood Rod. Yeah. This thing is kind of OP. Typically that's in my inventory, making this more OP. But I can just go ahead and do that. Oh, I didn't realize I was going to ask for it. Okay, good, that didn't break. Pretty straightforward recipe. This altar is actually extremely stable. We did. I don't know what happened. Oh, by the way, our current flux levels are odd. Let's just, do something. Yeah, I'm building up a lot of flux. Or warp, rather. Strange things have been happening lately. Very strange. But, we got one of these. Just one. This here is my plan to get an unlimited supply of blazes first. My plan is just blazes from this thing because I was using the hand to send these stones back because I didn't want to lose the stones once I got out there and captured one of these things. You know what? Why? We're gonna show something off. Hmm? Okay. We're going to research that after. But yeah, this pulls items to me, but it broke. Can I use it for anything? Nope. Well, that's unfortunate. We'll find a use for you, buddy. So, let me quickly show you guys how this little thing here works. That happened. That's an irritation. Now we get to fight blazes. Maybe I have a leftover sword over here. Yes, I do. I'm eventually going to get a way to regen because that weapon has one nasty. Now I have no sword. I'm now gonna just do the beat my head against a wall game until I get my stuff back. So I'll be back then. And I'm gonna finally apply redstone to that whole mess as well. So I'll be back shortly. Okay guys, I'm back. So I have come across an interesting development. After being horrifically murdered by several blazes, I decided I went to work, and I've been doing this so I have enough to finish this. This levers to stop more death by blazes because I'm not very wise at times. We're just quickly draining that out. So we'll give that a moment. While that was running, I decided to go and just explore some immediately nearby stuff. I have this, it's called an atlas. What the atlas more or less does is it switches maps for me automatically as I explore. This has completely removed the need for a minimap mod. It's also set so that the compass that appears on top of it will always point to here. If I am to die while I'm out and about with this particular atlas, it will give me a special compass that will lead me to my death marker. So we'll just drop the full jar here. We'll we'll crystallize what's in there and we'll reprocess it after just to condense it into one jar. I know, huge waste of time. Elementium is not an issue and we have a golem to do the bulk of the work for us. I'm actually very proud of this system. I have this relay. There was actually a lot of time I spent showing me building this node, which is actually quite a powerful node, but I didn't have time to build a more powerful one, sadly. I should one of these days, I will. Now then. Shall we begin? This is enough to make 2 of these. This is a 12 item, by the way, infusion altar, condensed into a unusually small area for such a thing. It's basically withdrawn all of it. What I really like about this design is the fact that the Essentia snakes its way through these doors at times. Because if I stand here, I cannot see the Ignis, but it's snaked around. It makes an already impressive display all that much better. I want to redesign this area. I was thinking about actually building a building, but I think everything we do is going to be in redwoods like this. There's a redwood that I actually plan to climb up and just steal a lot from. See this? Da 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 da. Plan to make one more of these. Eight item infusions are a little awkward. Now let's watch as everything gets pulled in. It takes very little time for this thing to pull everything in. I love infusion crafting. It might be one of my favorite crafting mechanics. And this altar is actually incredibly stable. I have only ever lost one item, and that was a race shard making this guy over here. I need to think of a way to get the Essentia out of there. I might just make another cage. So, I want to know something. I could make an exact copy of one of these, like, here, I'm gonna get this out. Now I'm gonna make a point here. This thing does a lot of damage, by the way. It's actually a very powerful weapon. If I take that, see how it consumed that? So the basic plan is, if I need Ignis, I can make it. You know what we're gonna do? No. Yeah, this is 64 Ignis. That's a lot of research points. Like, that's, let's fill a jar. Okay. So I feel good about what we have here. just because I'm curious. So, I need a source of aurum. Once I come up, well, what's some of the other things I can use? I could use this, the laziness aspect, but I don't know a source for that yet. Have I scanned a lever, by the way? Just Mishina. Laziness, laziness, laziness. I need a source of laziness. If I made sloth, if I got my hand on a way to get sloth shards, I could use that. But I need to make a mob spawner in the nether that auto murdered these things. Ooh. Oops. So yeah, as I said, this thing will... Oh, nausea. I apologize for that to any viewers that actually began to feel ill from the effects of the nausea. And it's still got Eternal Compass on it. Can I scan it? I cannot. Oh, there's an Inferno Furnace over there if you hadn't noticed it. We have a nice guy, we call him Larry, he's trapped inside of here. He mostly makes his charcoal. But other than that, Larry's a real nice guy. Typically we have we run into this rather consistent issue. That issue is a Perdito shortage over here. I like golems. They've been a frequent source of automation. You know what we're gonna do. Let's go to look at golemancy. Am I carrying paper on me? I normally have scribing tools. Yes, there's a full set of scribing tools. Probably refilled them after the last time I did any research. See, this is how I do Thaumcraft. I decide I need something. I did admittedly blaze through a huge portion of Thaumcraft more or less alone. I have ideas for feeding things over there. Those ideas are more or less just to automate the entire mess. So if I go here, I know that is that. Minus. Spirit, which is spiritus. Magneto. And another Spiritus. I know that is anti-motion. I know if I go Humanus, I can link that through Bestia. Far from the most efficient way to do it. There we go, we got Guard. Talm I can find on swords, right? Yes. In reasonable amount. So I assume if I make some swords. What's the other one it wanted? Victium. Probably get Victium off Soul Sand. Sweet food. Whoops, way too many of those. That was Spittle, probably a reasonable amount of armor, but I'll also get Talm out of it. What else is there that I needed? Oh, I had to actually put an upgrade in here so that this can be big enough. You know what we'll do? We'll just take this cobble over here, toss it in there. Yeah, that will do it. So, yep, plenty of stuff of use. Keep a sample of it, of course. And I need a Golem animation core, which is, oh, I believe that's a little bit of Lux, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna take a bit of Lux. Dun dun dun. No, what does this have? 1, 2, 3 of those. Plus some count of the other. Typically, I'm not throwing things in here like this. miscounted apparently. Well. First time in a while I've had to hit the empty on that. Bye bye Flux. I don't have a bucket on me, I'll fill that in a minute. Do I have a bucket? I do not have a bucket. Yes, I hit the right thing there. Oh, I also made this. This is nice to have on me. So, if I do that, 5 and 5. I need bricks, don't I? You know, another thing I also have to do is eventually get around to upgrading this over here. Ta-da! Now. I think what I need is that's a blood magic item. Okay, let me think. How can I best outsmart this system? Well, if I do this right, go on mace. I need sloth shards. I'm gonna quickly check my recording rate. Okay guys, we're actually starting to run out of time. So what we're gonna do is, I think I've got this worked out how I want to do this though. We got this. Spiritus can be converted into Cognito. Then fire to that, then Perdito, and Perdito can give me this, and that's with a little bit. I have to have both die. Hold on. The only inconvenience about placement around here is item location. Oh, I don't have to repair those like that. That's good to know. Can completely cheat. I didn't realize that my Talisman of Repair was doing that for me. Oh well. power, auto, and that there. What's not oh. There we go. So, the reason I wanted him is his strength and durability are high. He's slow and high. But what I can do here, if I remember correctly, is I think this is the one I want. I kinda wanna go into advanced goals. I kinda do. I don't believe I've found my way into brain image yet. I also kinda wanna go into this whole runic shielding stuff. But there's all this stuff too I haven't even looked at. I plan to make use of the arcane boar once we're done there. Anyhow. These are kind of useless nowadays because of all the changes I've made. I really need to talk to somebody. I need to think of a way to get things that work better from there. Anything in here I can use? No. That might be worth researching. Okay guys, so next time what we're going to do is we are going to build a mob murdering system in hell, essentially. And I have an idea. Yeah, these guys are definitely the easiest to mass spawn. So I'm going to move this operation over and we'll see what happens. So goodbye, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye.